Wow. Welcome to the Empty Minds podcast. Last episode, we did some remote things. We didn't have many people.
What episode is it?
It's like 126.
Nobody knows.
127. Doesn't matter. We stopped counting.
Yeah, that's true.
It's countless.
We'll just know by years now. It's like marriage. We've been married to this thing enough where it's just like now you just count the years. You start off counting months where you're like, oh, it's our month anniversary. But after that, you're just like, let me just buy gifts every year.
Christian's the most committed wed, I guess. Because he missed the episode.
I'm always here.
He's yes.
No, we should actually go through the episodes and count like our you know how on IMDb
Our
for
attendance?
actors there's like episode counts and it shows the actors. I know me and Brandon are lower. I think Brandon's definitely the lowest.
I know
though.
I've only missed one.
Yeah, you guys will be in like all of them. I'll be.
Yeah.
I've definitely been over 100. I've never missed.
Oh,
I still think Christian will be sick one time and it will just be us.
I feel like that's happened already, where you guys had to take care of the podcast. Like, no?
I don't think it has.
I don't
I
know.
think you've always pulled through.
I've always just been sitting here, even when there's like
know
nobody
why?
in the
It's
room.
because the
Like
podcast-
literally no one in the room.
You know why though? It's because the podcast is where you live. If it was where I live, then I wouldn't miss episode
Well,
either.
it's always
That's
either
true.
been us or I would love if somebody did this by themselves one day.
How would you
they
do
just
that?
did the whole half hour by themselves.
That'd be me. I would do ADR, talk to ghosts.
I don't even. As a joke. That's what I would do. I would just cut between me and myself, having a
That
conversation.
would be funny. And
as
that's
an
why you
April
sit
Fool's.
in the center and you just switch
Yeah.
sides.
talk
yeah.
to your old self from like the old house.
Yeah, from the last house we were
It's
at.
been crazy. I thought about how long we've done this. Like, I've been committed to this longer than any relationship in the past like 5 years.
If you think about it, it's like half of 2023, all of 24, all of 25. Now we're 26. Kind of insane. Like
What,
we're
26?
finishing up. This is the third year we're finishing up, right? Like getting into the summer. Pretty sure.
This is the fourth summer coming
I
up.
thought we were ending the second year.
No, this is the fourth summer.
We're ending the third year this year.
Holy fuck, we're even older than I thought. Holy shit.
Also, we
And
went to
And
three.
religion isn't real.
We went to 3 summers.
See, I think this is how you should have a podcast set up: corners of the room, so we can see each other.
Yeah, I feel like
Not where
do-
Brandon is off to behind me, or like, you know what I mean, like all the random setups we had.
I know. Also, you got a
Remember-
sweet ass swivel chair, but you got to remember where center is.
Oh, I know.
You're
Yeah.
way
That'd be
off.
creepy. All of a sudden, you watch a podcast, there's a hand in front of your hammer. It's like, wait, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
It's like someone's like putting your hand in like there. Who's a
It's
ghost?
just like, you know what I mean.
And then you
But
look.
we're about to have
it's
Deja
God's
Vu
hand.
with Godzilla -2.
God, Mozilla.
Remember?
Yes, in November we're getting that new fucking.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so excited. Any year with a Godzilla movie is a good fucking year. And now we're gonna have 2026 and 2027 covered with Godzilla movies. You motherfuckers!
What's next
I'm
year?
sat. Huh?
What's next year?
Supernova. That's the sequel to Godzilla X Kong.
Oh shit! Damn.
Oh.
Man, it's gonna be like the other year there.
And I love both universes
Yeah.
equally. I love that we can have a story-driven Godzilla, and then one where we just see Godzilla suplex Kong through the pyramids. That's still
funny.
the wildest fucking thing because they didn't even make the guy who has hands do the suplexing. They made little arms Godzilla do the
It doesn't make any sense. It should have been him suplexing Godzilla.
It's funny. I just watched those movies last night and the day before.
I just watched them too.
Yeah, that. Well,
Really?
King of the Monsters and then XCOM.
I watched Versus NX.
Oh, yeah.
Only AAA.
I will. I watch Content like a couple times there.
Kong 10.
Contact.
Contact.
Oh,
Jodie
that movie.
Foster.
Oh yeah, that's a great movie.
That's a
I
good
love
one.
that that's just so
Yeah.
far removed. I was like, Kong,
So
Kong
far
10.
away.
I like how to trying to fit King Kong into Contact with Jodie Foster.
So
How do you guys feel about the original Kong with
Is that
Jack
funny?
Black? No, well, that's not
Hey,
the original,
hey, is
but
that
like
funny?
Peter Jackson's.
Godzilla and then Contact's about aliens.
God. Well, I'm not
How do you
gonna
guys
get
feel
into
about that King Kong with Jack Black? Because a lot of people still talk about how it's a great movie.
I don't. Was he playing a serious role? Because I only can only see him as a like a comedic actor.
This was like
So I might,
closer to the start of his career.
I think if
and
I
he played-
rewatched it, I'd be like, he's a bit too serious here. Where's his funny jokes?
He played a movie director who was hiring people to go do this movie, but I think they kind of like did shady practices and ended up in this weird island.
So he's
and
the
then,
Mr. Burns. If you
and-
get that Simpsons reference.
And then they find a tribe, and it's like the people who worship Kong. But you know, he's like appropriate size to the original story, where he's like,
Oh yeah.
he can climb the Empire State Building. He's not the size of it.
I'm only thinking of Jumanji. I don't actually know what.
Fuck, Jumanji's another good one.
I never saw that.
I'm
Never
just
saw
thinking of
Jumanji.
his outfit in that one. Like
I looked exactly like that kid who gets transformed into the monkey when I was a kid.
Somebody gets transformed into a monkey.
You guys don't
Man.
remember the original Jumanji, which is just funny. Which is just funny. Which is funny because I just watched that movie.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
not exactly. I had it in my ear while I was working, so I listened to it, but I know it well enough where as long as I know the characters, I can discern who's talking and what's
Yeah,
going
you can
on.
just see the visuals as
Yeah.
you just hear the audio
Jumanji
play out.
had the best drums. Whenever the board was like near, it would like draw people in, and you just always heard.
Robin Williams in that?
Yeah.
Right? Okay,
Original
yeah.
one.
He was the original Jumanji.
I haven't watched it since I was a
Never saw
kid,
it.
so it's really been a long time.
It's crazy that the Jumanji with The Rock is a direct sequel.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, so
Like
I've,
they mention him.
I've only watched the one, what the original one.
I
Really?
like the new ones.
I never saw
I
any of
always
them.
have. Only always.
Isn't the new one?
always have. They're like-
Isn't the new one old too? Jetpack. That one's like 10 years old, right?
yeah, they're older.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
probably a decade.
Yeah,
old.
that's how I feel about like a Pokemon second generation. It still feels new to me, even though it's like 30 years ago.
Yeah,
Where it's like I'm just first gen and that's it. No second gen bullshit.
The Jumanjis is weird now because they're making a third one, right? But The Rock got a lot skinnier. And I think since he's lost the muscle, he has now looked his age.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
I don't think he can go back now. I think that since you did that, you've now like allowed the wrinkles to come in.
How
and
old
I
is
think
The
he's
Rock?
always gonna look
Skin.
old.
He's
In his 50s.
He's 54 this year.
How old is Hugh Jackman?
He's
closer.
58
Little-
this year.
little older.
60.
Okay.
He's my dad.
Yeah,
age.
The Rock.
Dad's
Yeah.
age.
He's your dad?
Why did he
No,
lose
he's my
all-
dad's age. Hugh Jackman.
He was just dropping
He's my
lower.
dad's age, and The Rock is my mom's age.
Your dad and your mom are the
Yeah.
So I want to discuss with you guys how you feel about when companies make jokes of so it's a company made a joke, okay,
Okay.
that most people would consider is like really shitty because they've been a victim of this. So GameStop, there was a guy who just announced that he collected and finally played every game in the Xbox 360 library. The
All right.
total
Okay.
price for all those games was $20,000.
Damn.
They posted about this. GameStop replied on their post, $4 in-store game credit,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
which
No,
is
I get that.
hilarious, but also, like
Because
they're so self-aware.
Because they never buy games for the proper price. Just the GameStop is just like
No,
so-
you'd show up with a stack of games like this, and they're like, "We'll give you a spit and handshake." Like,
yeah,
fuck
they're
off.
not Pawn Stars.
I think
They're-
that helps the company. If anything, people are just kind of like for me, I just laugh at that.
It is funny. That's with me. I don't care, but I am saying I can understand how people would be pissed if this has happened to them.
Mm-hmm.
And like GameStop, you go in there and you got these games like worth money, and they go in there and they just offer you bullshit. And now you got the company kind of like mocking you.
What's their main business model? Do they sell physical games? Is that their main thing still?
Yeah.
Because if so, then
Oh, yeah.
they really shouldn't be making jokes like this, and calling themselves out. Because I feel like it's just discouraging people from. Like, I'm not going to bring my games there. I'm going to go on
cheap
Facebook Marketplace.
bastards.
Are they going back to EB Games here?
They already
I
did.
think they did. They did when they
That's so
announced
weird,
Christian.
'cause
Remember?
it's-
What
remember?
does EB Game stand for?
eBay Games.
Electronic.
No, I would say
babes.
they announced it when me.
Electronic games. Where's the B?
I said babes.
I would say
Babes?
yeah.
I would say they
Games would make
they
more sense.
announced
Just selling AI sluts.
they announced it's now called EA Games. When me and Christian were gonna stand in line for Switch 2, that's when they announced it on the thing.
Yeah.
EB Games
What does it stand
stands
for?
Electronic Boutique,
What?
which sounds way more fancy than
Yeah,
these
I was like, what the fuck?
fuckers
Because
are. You go there
I
and there's like
remember-
come on the floors.
When I was in LA, I went to the GameStop and I was like, is this EB Games? And I was looking it up and I was standing in line and I was like, oh, this is like the American version of EB Games. And I was like, damn, I want it to be called GameStop. And then they named it GameStop. And I was like, oh, I hate this name. I want EB Games. And
I don't like GameStop.
I don't like it. It sounds too nerdy.
Yeah.
Well, now that you know it's Electronic Boutique, you're like, well, fuck.
No,
Yeah,
I just
GameStop.
think of like I don't know, like people I hate.
I don't know. There's
that work.
nostalgia with EB Games. Like there used to be a game. Okay, in the before times, everybody.
Yeah.
We used to have a bunch of little game stores everywhere. Not only that, there would also be like when video rental was big. You didn't just have like Blockbuster. There was a ton of places that would do it. Sometimes there were a pizza place, and they also like rented DVDs and video games, and you'd go there and do that.
Yeah.
But also, there was also game stores. They would have little game stores. We have one like other retro game store that I know in our town. But there used to be a place called Microplay.
Okay. I don't
And I
remember
used
that
to go
one.
there with my grandma, and I remember her going there, and we'd go pick out games at Microplay. And so I miss this mom and pop shop. Have you guys also noticed corner stores are leaving?
Yeah.
Corner stores.
There's barely any corner
Yeah.
stores now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
there's not a
a
lot.
store down the street in your corner.
Like simple, like small businesses like that are not going to survive. Like,
What'd you say?
You're just threatening them.
I've taken most of them out. This
No,
few.
I heard Brad just agrees. Like, yeah, the store on the street in the corner.
no, I said a store down. I said a store down the street in the corner.
I know. I was like, why is this such a weird agreement?
That's like me saying like laughs like a clown is like a clown. Or whatever.
It's
Where
not
I'm just kind of saying nothing.
See, let's go back to that question at hand there with GameStop.
Okay.
And the comment they made. I understand it is funny, but one, I haven't been a like that hasn't happened to me where I went to go trade in the games and they offered me fucking spit on the floor for my good games.
That would be
But
insulting.
I could definitely see for somebody that to happen to, where they're like, "Oh, I need some extra money." You go trade, and they give you like $5 for all these like 20 games, and then you go on the internet and you see somebody mocking that.
Have you ever traded in games before?
No, I don't do that.
Or
I
they
keep
don't
all
tell you
my
the price of the game, and it's actually worth more. Like you sell a game for you sell like 2 games for like $45, but it should be worth $90.
I would love to take in like my copy of Silent Hill 1, which I know is like 300 something bucks, and see what they would give me.
Honestly, getting it appraised, or not appraised, but ranked.
Only appraised.
You know what I mean? No, yeah, like getting it ranked or rated. Is that it?
Yeah,
Where it gets
rated.
put in
Yeah.
a case.
It's appraised. That's appraised.
Yeah.
Well,
A trick people do is if it gets like a lower rating, like a D or something, unpackage it, send it back, and then might get a better rating. Depends on who's rating it over there.
Yeah,
but
not
like if
only
you bring
that-
that shit to a pawn shop or like EB Games, maybe they'll look at that and go like, good condition. I'll give you a little more.
Not only that, you can also send it to different graders because there's different ones. There's like CGC, but there's also like the APA. I can't remember what the fuck. it's called.
Yeah.
That's a wrestling thing. I just said I don't know what APA is, but yeah. So I just wonder, like that's like if Taco Bell, like somebody posted like, "Oh, I'm gonna eat a bunch of Taco Bell," then they posted like, "You're gonna have the shits later," or something. You know, like it's funny,
what?
but I
Yeah.
don't think it does well for the business.
Yeah.
Man, I had some. What was it?
tell
It's
us
like
about
Chester
your shits?
fried. Oh yeah. I mean, this morning, some Chester
it
fried
took a shit
chicken, or
thing.
was it like fucking chicken? Shit. It was like chicken to fucking delight or something. Amazing chicken, all around. Best chicken.
Like you think
I
you're
would
Also great
consider
prices.
Chicken Delight amazing chicken.
it was that or like Chester chickens, one of those two. They're kind of in tandem.
See,
they had like they gave you like fucking 10 pieces of chicken for like great price. Everything else
that was under the breath.
That's what took fucking 10 minutes to
Yeah, that's what I know about Taco Bell. That's the only thing I know about Taco Bell is like it gives
The
you
jokes.
shits. Yeah, the jokes about it. So
You know
it's like
what?
don't bother.
I went to Taco Bell for the first time in a long time. And also, you guys got fucked over because you used to have a Taco Bell right here.
I haven't tried it once
They
yet.
switched out. Taco Bell's gone.
I haven't tried it yet.
And I went and I got a feast for like what you would get at McDonald's for like one meal, which is great. But usually every time I go and I get Doritos Las Locos, which is the shell is Doritos. It's a Dorito nacho cheese shell. Every time I've gotten it, that spine has been soggy.
It's not just
this
like a
time, so crisp. I swear, if you're getting
Big
Taco
Dorito.
Bell, I know it's shitty. Eat it in the store. If you let all those things seep in the bag and just fucking fester
what
in
did you
there,
get?
a Doritos Las Locos.
What the hell's that?
It's a taco.
You just said a big fucking. I'm imagining like an orange like taco chip that's curved,
pretty much.
giant orange.
Imagine
thing?
a
Fuck, I would pay for
taco
that.
shell.
You have no idea how much money I would pay for a giant bag of chips, but with giant chips in it, like a giant Dorito this size. You know what I mean?
Imagine
That would be
a
fucking
regular
amazing.
hard taco, okay?
I would love
Imagine a
that.
regular red hot taco. What the fuck? Imagine a regular hard taco.
Yeah.
But the shell is covered in. It's made like a Dorito. Why do I say Dorito? It's made like a Dorito.
Okay,
And it's
okay.
also covered in the seasoning. So then you get it. It's
okay.
this crispy, hot, like
That sounds good.
Doritos taco. And I got that. Oh, their nacho fries, amazing. They have crispy fucking fries with nacho cheese sauce. I was ready to die for that. I got not an enchilada. I hate enchiladas. Anything that's doused in sauce can go fuck itself. I know. I haven't had authentic enchiladas. Everybody relax. I'm just talking about fucking Taco Bell enchiladas.
Deadpool
The
likes the
burritos,
enchiladas.
the fucking a good beef burrito that was in there.
Oh, yeah.
I had a regular taco, a nice soft taco. Everything I'm down for. Now, one more gripe because I will
yes?
say eat Taco Bell in the store, but this is a big one. Chicken places. All you fucks, if I'm ordering delivery, listen, you fucks. If I'm ordering fucking delivery and I order a drink, stop putting it in the fucking bag. Every time you put hot chicken and you put a fucking drink in the bag and it creates a bunch of condensation, all your fucking paper
right.
stuff gets fucking wet.
You want the drink outside, so the delivery guy's gonna have a drink in a hand and a bag in the other.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't
Why
like
is
Really?
that tough?
I don't like that because they did that one time.
I
and
feel like the
remember,
guy's gonna slurp it. Well,
Yeah, that's what I remember thinking. I was
You
like,
can tell when it's open.
I don't know.
It's either a can or a bottle. If the bottle's open.
it's weird to me when they just like have the drink like just in their drink holder.
Yeah, but also then just put it in a separate bag.
But then I go, would start costing a lot.
I can understand bags within
What?
bags. You know how McDonald's
They
does
do
it?
that anyways. I ordered a bunch of stuff and I got a little fry, right?
Yeah.
They put the little fry in its own bag.
Tiny little fry.
Yeah, like a small fry.
small-
They put it in its
smaller
own
fry.
bag that was drink size. So they could have put the drink in the other thing because if they put it in with all the chicken, now my drink shows up warm. It's like it got warmed up from
I
all
see
the
what you're
hot
saying.
food. And not only that, because the cold drink is in there, it creates condensation and all chicken places are paper, like all paper containers, so they get soggy.
How do you feel about the way McDonald's does it, where they do a big bag and then a tray in there with your drink and then a little bag off to the side with all the shit, all the heated stuff? So it's still in a bag, but there's bags within bags. Bags within bags.
You know what? I've never had an issue with that. As long as
That's pretty good.
the drinks are in a separate bag.
Because it's also safe from the elements.
But see, that's another
papers.
thing that they do differently is that
Yeah.
McDonald's uses paper. All these chicken places use plastic bags, which is just condensation heaven.
Oh, yeah. There's no
Condensation
absorption
heaven.
going on there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see
makes
what you mean now.
sense.
I'm thinking of a plastic. Yeah, plastic bags. Even there's like burger places. It's the same shit. All the fucking like everything's soggy and disgusting.
Like, I want my shit to be ready to eat, and I want a cold drink. Now it's being delivered, and everything's wet, and the drink is warm.
Yeah.
Now I want to eat, but now the drink's fucking warm, and I gotta go put that in the fridge. And you fucked me over, Popeyes, and I love you.
And when I order McDonald's, make sure the hamburger's in the bun.
Does it not go in the bun?
Well, I don't know what the fuck happened there.
Christian, know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Why don't you tell the story?
No,
You knew it better
was it
than him.
McDonald's? It was something. It was,
No, it was McDonald's.
I think
See, he doesn't even know the
I
story.
placed
Just get
an
him to
order.
tell him.
Christian ordered it.
And for whatever reason, the way they phrased it in the app, he ended up getting a burger without any meat. It was just like lettuce,
and cheese. No,
everything else.
but Christian made that order, not me.
unedible. You need-
Edible.
Wait, was it a Big Mac? Did you get?
I'm not sure.
I think
I
it was.
remember there being a thing in the app where it's like the first option for if you want a Big Mac. It says Big Mac, no meat. The actual Big Mac's down.
Like why?
So
what madman would not want the fucking main purpose of a burger?
Vegan.
Yeah, there's no
no.
point in getting.
Well, no, not vegan.
Tastes like shit. No meat in there.
See, that was like something that happened to me, and I know I've told this story before, but I go to the drive-in at McDonald's, I order, hey, and this is how I always order to this day, and it works. I say, can I get a sausage McMuffin? No
Yeah.
egg. And then they're like, then I get repeated back, just the sausage? Just the sausage. They gave me a box with a sausage patty in it. I've never
Yeah.
felt so betrayed in my life. Also, Okay.
Yeah, wow.
So because
wow.
we're in the consumer space, I told you about this.
Okay.
Now, this guy not only had balls, but ass. And by ass, I mean ass hands. Because imagine this. I'm in the main gas station in our town, right?
Yeah.
The big one that sells food.
Huge.
And there's a bunch of people in the store. And there's this guy who's at one of the tills. Now, there's only like there's 2 tills, but one's for food, one's for like groceries. He's standing over there. There's people behind him, and he's chatting with like the 3 people behind the counter. They obviously know this man.
Yeah.
You know this. You heard this.
Yeah, I know. I remember hearing the story.
Now, I'm standing there and I'm looking around because I'm buying my food. So she's punching the stuff in and I'm kind of people watching. And this guy, while confidently talking to the 3 people, doesn't give a fuck who's behind him, reaches his hand like this into the back of his pants and starts scratching his ass.
Oh,
Jesus.
Flat hand back, like not even like you turn your hand to get a good scratch.
Oh,
He
man.
went in there backwards and was
I
digging.
remembered the story. I thought it was just he pulled up his pants and looked at you weird. I didn't know he fucking went in.
Imagine this. And he goes
This
down in
big-ass
there like this,
demonstration.
and he was digging in his ass.
That's.
yeah.
Do you think he messed up? He meant to like go over the clothes.
And you know what?
Didn't he give you a weird look afterwards? Like, bro.
He did. He saw me looking, and he was just like.
It's like what?
And then I was like, "What do you expect? You're in the middle of a fucking store, and you're talking to people. You don't think somebody would see you digging your ass?"
I know. Yeah, that's fucking that's obscene. That's disgusting.
And yes,
no way,
it was
man.
disgusting, but I was
Yeah.
more taken aback by the way he was scratching his ass.
Was it just getting
Well,
ready?
like I said, his hand wasn't the way you think it would be. It was the opposite way. And he was doing like this.
the fuck? I don't understand.
I find it weird that people scratch their ass like that in general.
That's what, when you
I
told me
feel
that,
shouldn't ever be a thing.
I was
Even in,
saying like the guy
private,
probably
that's
didn't
kinda
wipe.
weird.
That's
Oh,
what I
like
think.
bare hand ass scratching?
Yeah.
No,
That's
100%.
disgusting.
Go wipe
That's
your ass
fucking-
at that point.
Do you have to wash your fucking hands?
Room when no one's there and do it.
Yeah, not only that.
That's fucking
He's
gross.
talking to people he knows. Ass scratching.
So those people must know him and they know he does that.
Yeah. Tell me about the others too.
Right.
I'm just like, look at them. You saw
Yeah.
that guy was scratching it? It's just him. We know he does it. I would have puked if I saw him like go shake somebody's
This is why
hand
you don't
after.
touch the counters when you're like paying for things. The cashier, the hands off everything.
Not only
You never
that,
know who's scratching their ass.
Oh,
And,
the keypad. Thank God I didn't have to buy anything. If he like punched in his pin or something with the ass hand,
Oh.
I swear I would have fucking threw up if I saw him go shake somebody's hand.
that'd be such an awkward situation. That's like a Seinfeld moment. Like, what do you do there?
Yeah.
Like, I would not touch the keypad. I would have to like grab a piece of cloth and go over. I mean, my shirt or something. Like,
Thank God for tap. Thank
Oh,
God
tap.
for tap.
Tap,
But
yeah.
even then, I would make sure I hover the card because I don't want my card.
You have to
touching
wash
that
your
machine.
card in the sink.
I would have to wash my card. Okay.
yeah, wow, yeah.
Yeah, that's
And to make it worse, and I'm sorry for anybody, he was a bigger dude. So I know that ass was sweaty. He was wearing a lot of clothes too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Sweats,
That would do
you
it.
know, underwear peeking up a little bit past the sweats, and that's how I knew that he wasn't even going over the undies. He was in those undies, probably pulled up a bunch of lint in his fingers. I have to paint everybody a fucking
That's
picture
a
because if
pretty-
I had to go through this, you do too.
And you're telling us. I talk.
And I had to go eat after that. Holy is that?
and you're telling a story to Christian. No, I'm just kidding.
And it was Brandon.
You're facing Christian all the time. Only. That's your
wait,
guys' conversation.
The guy turns around. It's me.
yeah, that's the reveal of the story.
Oh, it's like Harry Potter, Voldemort in the back turns around.
So I was very disappointed by that. Sometimes you just wish you had bleach for your eyes when you see something.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just see something so gross. That's like when I was driving downtown. Well, actually, totally no, I wasn't. I totally lied. My brother was on a field trip with. Okay, so I think he was doing subbing for the school, and they were going on a field trip or something. And he was in the bus watching the kids because that's what his job was.
Right,
And
right.
while they were driving downtown, he looked over, and 2 homeless people. And the girl was just blowing the dude on the bench right in the middle of Main Street.
Wow.
No.
Like, good for them, but not when there's
Yeah.
a bus full of kids.
Yeah, that's fucking strange.
But hey, that gives me hope that even if I was homeless, I could probably still get blown.
Oh.
Love happens in all places.
Life finds a way.
All I've
fucking-
been thinking about is when you were talking about the mom and pop shops.
Holy, how long have you been stewing over that? It's like 15 minutes ago.
I was thinking, like, you
longer
guys
than
probably
me.
don't remember it, but there was one when we lived in the city that we used to go to. That's where we get Pokemon cards or like the Pokemon toys. And it was just called Gift Shop.
And those suckers, like the ones that look like Beyblades,
Oh, is
No.
that the one you're talking about? Like,
or a different store. Or is
That's
this in
probably
the
a different
city?
one. This one was in the city.
Okay, talking about our hometown.
No, this
I was like,
one was in the
when
city.
that ever
And it
happened?
was like, it was just the old lady that like ran it, pretty much for the most part. And like, she was super nice. And there's just something about like when I remember walking in there and seeing all of those Pokemon toys. It's those 90s ones, those small ones, or whatever.
damn.
They were all lined up there. I still remember all those Pokemon card packs. Man,
There's something
that's
about
such a
the-
special feeling
like,
thinking about that.
Opening we did it on the podcast, opening Yu-Gi-Oh card packs
Yeah,
and kind
I
of
know.
looking at what we got. There's something fun about that. It's like the random gotcha fucking mystery box.
You just powered on the Pokedex.
Oh yes, I found an old Pokedex when I used to be a Pokemon trainer years ago, and all it took was 3-volt batteries. It the display's a little
Ash,
off.
that's all it took.
Yeah, what the fuck? 3-volt battery. You know what? Nobody asks how he charges his Pokedex.
Probably digging in his ass.
Do you think they updated Pokemon to have an iPhone now, or is he still rocking the iPhone and
Oh,
Pokedex?
100% they got an iPhone. They had to.
I think they made the Pokedex a Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, no, the Pokedex, it was like a 20, 30-year-old fucking toy, and it's pretty cool. Actually, I was looking into it. It's imagine a calculator where you just type in a Pokemon, you can name it, you could add its weight. You know, you could that's that kind of
Damn, we're
shit.
body shaming Pokemon.
Yeah.
Can you
but it's
actually do
neat.
that with all that? Or
That's what you can do. I made since I poked around with a little bit Pokedex, but I messed around with it a little bit, and that's basically what it seems to be. I don't think it would be that fun of a toy unless you were, if you were a kid back then. I think maybe then.
yeah, like I
cool.
remember getting this toy. It might have been that one, or I don't know. I think we've had more than one for sure.
I can go get it right away and show you guys.
Yeah, like I remember getting that for my birthday, and holy man, I still remember the wrapper, everything. Actually, remember it came with like other Pokemon as well, or like there was like these Pokeballs too you can get. Oh, and there's like those little Pokemon like bouncy balls too.
When you guys sent that was such a blast from the past because we had the exact same one.
Yeah.
So damn, like that. Oh, they all broke.
See,
there.
there's a
they
pit-
all don't have a fucking front covering there. They all broke.
Yours broke too?
Oh yeah.
Turn
you
that
can't
on.
trust kids with hinges.
I also showed
that
yeah.
red cover you pull open.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
You can't trust kids with hinges. They break them.
Look at that Pikachu.
Damn. Pokemon.
You always hit Pikachu.
There's a picture of me in grade 1 at school. I can't say that. Sorry, I'm at school, and then you see it stick in my pocket here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pokedex sticking out. I should show that off.
That is really cool.
Damn, that was you trying to be cool as fuck.
I know. I was wearing like I don't know fancy clothes and
Like,
So cool.
what's the Pokemon equivalent to now? Fortnite?
Oh,
Like, what's the brand that's gonna live on? Like Roblox or Fortnite? It's gonna be around.
Fortnite has everything. Like, I don't even know what it is anymore.
It's like Roblox. They're becoming just game servers. Like they're becoming Google Play or like the
But-
PlayStation
well, actually,
Store.
that's all I've been playing the last couple of days is Lego Fortnite. Me and my son we built this whole world doing all of the crazy missions. We must have put in like 7-8 hours.
Like,
I go Fortnite. Yeah.
the amount of different skins, and that means the amount of people who pay to have their shit in the game or they pay them. You know what I mean? Like, the amount of brands that they have tied to that game, absolutely insane, and I don't think anybody will ever beat it.
it's so weird because like if you think about it, yeah, like back in the day we had physical cards, like that's what we collected. People, it's more digital now, I guess. I feel like it's definitely not the same, but like there's nothing else that people collect. Like LOL dolls and Funko Pops were kind of a
like
thing.
I think the little
but
boo boo thing is
Funko
gonna
Pops are
last
dying, right?
a couple months and it's gone.
Yeah, Funko Pops might be going out
they're
of business.
dying.
soon.
Yeah,
I don't care about. I don't see unboxings of them anymore.
Well, there's just too many of them. That's why.
yeah.
But that's the thing
Yeah.
with Fortnite. Is it like there's no like the main Fortnite guy is not like an iconic like Pikachu like character. It's more of like a. It's like that's what I mean. It's a game server. It's not a franchise. Nobody's gonna like. If there's a Fortnite movie, you're gonna expect it to look like Ready Player One, where it's like every other brand is in there.
What
Know what I mean?
What Funko should have done was that they sold a lot of their statues for a low price, and they kept pumping them out like insane.
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh, now this, which I know that a big thing that it said tanked them was that they kept having to pay these brands to use different shit.
Yeah.
But if they just made their product seem more like a collectible with a higher price range, they would have to pay less people because they would just use different brands and be like, oh, this is only for a limited amount of time. And then you can charge more for the product.
Well, also once you were able to customize your Funko Pop too, it just became like, oh, now it doesn't really matter. You can kind of make whatever you want for a Funko Pop.
I'm sure most of these companies don't know why it even takes. Like Labubu, like how the fuck, why would that take off as badly as it did? It's just like flash in the pan, like, goddamn, let's make some money.
Same thing with Furbies. Furbies are horrendous.
Yeah. We had some of those
but
too.
Also, like,
made a movie
now
of them.
you can 3D print Funko Pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you said, I think there's too much. There's just it's of anything.
You know what I want
not
I've
really
never
collectible.
had? I think you guys might have had it. I never did. It was a Tamagotchi.
Those are just sad because
I still remember that feeling of like seeing other people with them, and I was like, I want one.
Rory.
And I still have that feeling.
Rory had a Tamagotchi-esque thing.
Yeah.
He had a Digimon one. And you had a Digimon, and it like, you had to feed it and shit, but it also kept track of your steps. And
I think we had that.
it would hatch.
Did we have that?
It would evolve
I think-
the more steps you took. It was super cool.
Wasn't it blue and it had a yellow body? I was like,
Yeah.
I
think-
swear we had a Tamagotchi Digimon
Was this like
thing,
the
like a step counter.
Horror version of the Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
No, I think it was more expensive. Digimon was
doesn't-
fucking sick, bro.
Doesn't your Tamagotchi die if you leave it alone for a bit?
Yes, it would. You had to feed it and give it attention.
Yeah. Those are
How
crazy.
much are they nowadays? And Shell got one.
I don't know. They're probably $5.
Nothing
and a
beats the
hug.
thing that we had where it was like a Game Boy game, but also connect to Sonic Adventure 2 to have your cow, whatever you say, put into the garden where you can like train, get stronger in battle, but then go back into the Game Boy and like whatever.
Yeah.
That was like
Super cool.
I just saw somebody make a Tony Soprano Tamagotchi, and you have to like get him to beat up guys or like go eat gabagool or like you got to take him to the strip club.
I swear I saw that short or whatever the fuck as well.
I was like, I want one of those. I want a
That's-
little Tony Gotchi.
Tony Gotchi.
But okay, so we're gonna wrap this up. Brandon's taking a shit as always. Every time he goes, I'm not saying he's pissing. He's shitting. He takes quick shits. He loves
Just
shitting
like in
4 or 5 times a pod.
The Long Walk, which is a movie we've all seen, where there's a lot of visible shitting scenes.
Was there?
There's a scene
there
where
was like
some
3 or 4.
like what's funny is like the way it's a comedic because like the guy goes up to the other guys and is like I just want to warn you guys, I don't know you guys, but like this guy has the shits for a while now, he's really gonna, and then the camera like and this guy is just like getting ready and then it's
See?
just everywhere.
I can't believe nobody shat their pants.
Well, I was gonna say that's my disappointment with the movies.
Nobody shit their pants.
There wasn't enough of that or like pissing scenes. I
there
feel
was,
like
you know what? There wasn't. The focus was not on like
There was
their,
a lot of shit piss scenes.
their feet. Like they only showed one scene of that. Holy, I'm just like really into it.
Of what?
I'm like, no. Like, there's one scene where they show the foot is like red and like bloody. But like, I would think there would be more focus on that because that's like the first thing that would get fucked up for
Or-
like
or-
300 kilometers.
or like hunger.
There was one scene where I thought it was a dream sequence because it was such a hard cut to like nighttime and they're going up a hill and everybody's dying around him. And then suddenly the main character is like, I'm going to make it. He's walking past everybody. I thought that was a dream sequence because they killed off like 40 people randomly, instantly, and then it cut back to normal. But yeah, that's my one little gripe.
There was a lot of good emotional scenes in
Good
that
movie.
movie.
I reckon.
Like when
What'd you wish for?
it would like it's cool because it's a Stephen King thing.
Yeah.
And it's really like if you took Stand By Me, because these kids just make friends and they're like ride or die. And just like on that thing, you make friends and you feel like ride or die homies. But then it kind of goes like into a Stephen King horror. And now your friends are dying off and it's making you sad. Like, can you imagine we were all on the long walk and you know that we eventually have to die?
Yeah.
Like one of us?
See,
3 of us?
what? Because we've all seen the movie. What would you rather the final wish be than what it was? Spoilers.
So wait,
Well, with me, I would have just been
Would you-
rich. Fuck it.
You rich? Because or I would have also accepted him saying, "I wish that 2 people could win." So like your friend could live. There's
Yeah,
hope.
but they kill you before that.
Yeah, that's true. For next time. For like future hope. It's a good overall message. I don't think I agree with the ending where it's just kind of like, all right, I'll
you
take the
imagine?
carbine, kill Mark Hamill, then leave.
My wish is I want you to make somebody have plastic surgery that looks just like him.
Yeah.
And then I want him to act like him and be my boyfriend.
wait, was that guy Mark Hamill?
That was Mark Hamill, the sergeant.
Yeah, it was.
You didn't know
What
it was
the
Mark
hell?
Hamill?
I had no idea.
Yeah.
He
Mark
was
Hamill.
probably he hokeyed the shit out of that role.
The
He was
colonel.
very hokey.
I would just take the money.
Yeah, it didn't seem like a. I know
Yeah,
it's.
But how much money were they willing to give? Because
No, but
America's
you
down the
win
drain.
riches and you get a wish.
Oh, do you also get a wish?
Get your tower.
You got to bear in mind, this is an America that's very down the drain because of post-war.
And it said you can't change anything politically.
True. So you can't be president. You can't just be I want the Democrats or Republicans to win. So I don't know.
See, but that's the thing. You could also be like you could get any woman you want because everybody's poor. So it's like if you're rich, anybody wants to get out of that situation. You technically have anybody. So it's like once you have the riches, that's the thing, is that the wish seems kind of weird because it's not a magical wish.
Apparently, according to the movie, there was another winner that wished for an elephant and he got the elephant. He rode off on it. And it's just like, what the fuck? What kind of fucking best? You do the 300-kilometer walk and then you get a fucking elephant? I guess if it's in addition to millions of dollars, all right, fine.
But I would say if it was the long walk and I had stomach issues, I would shit the fuck out of my pants. I'm not just going to keep trying not to shit in my pants and die.
And then the person beside you has to smell shit all the way until he
Well,
dies.
see, but that's also the thing. I have my underwear. I would just take them off. And now there's 80% less shit, probably. And also, I'd cut my pants and wear shorts or rip them.
But your friend beside you will smell
Did
shit
that
until he
one-
dies. Right?
The one blonde,
Or I'd quickly take off my pants and underwear, walk naked, and just shit.
yeah, they tried to. You'll get a warning, be like warning 1,
You know what?
warning
off my
2.
pants.
Yeah,
You know what I think hurts the movie is that they have to keep a certain pace. I think their pace is a bit too fast. I feel like if they were just a bit slower, you could have had more dramatic moments happen.
I think there were some pretty dramatic moments.
too fast.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
they're going 3 miles per hour, I think.
I don't know. It always seemed like they had to just be walking,
Well, they did.
That one-
That's why it caused dramatic moments.
That one blonde guy reminded me of Axl Rose just constantly.
Which one?
The one asshole in the
Oh,
group,
the
the
asshole
jerk
guy.
that got
Oh.
that kid killed and whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Just straight up, that's just Axl Rose right
He
there.
was a fucking asshole. He did get that kid killed.
Yeah,
And then he hated when people made fun of him for killing the kid. Or well, he made fun of him. But they were really you killed that kid. He's like, I didn't fucking shut up.
I thought the Native American guy would last way longer. He kind of just went off he's like, fuck it. And he just runs off and it's like, why, what? He didn't seem exhausted.
Yeah, I know.
I think a big thing is as the walk goes on, you start realizing that it's just society's fucked anyways. And you're just no matter what, you're not going to be happy. So it's what's the point of living? I think that was a big point, is that the walk is not only just tough, but it's spiritually tough and poses all these
Also,
questions.
Didn't they promise to just give lots of money to that one guy's wife that died, the Asian
Yes.
guy? And then at the final scene of the movie, the guy does something so risky he might get killed himself. And you said you believe he did get killed and it's all in his head.
I do believe.
Where he grabs a carbine, he kills Mark Hamill and
It
stuff.
can go either way.
You could have just taken double the money.
Did you check out the alternate ending, though?
Oh no, what was
did.
that? Was the
There's an
alt-
alternate ending where it all goes pretty much the same, except he doesn't kill Mark Hamill.
Okay.
And he walks off, and then there's text that says he gives money to the guy's wife.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have liked that more.
Yeah. seen
Because
that
like Mark Hamill didn't invent the long walk.
I like seeing Mark Hamill die. It did say he invented the long walk.
Oh, he did? I don't know if it would stop.
And it turns out that he is like the leader of the world.
You're just making this up?
No, I looked this up.
Really? So he's like the new America president.
He's the leader of the world.
See,
yeah.
I liked it if he wasn't that, and it was just he killed him, and then they let him live anyways because that guy doesn't matter either. Because the long walk will always continue.
Because they mentioned that Mark Hamill has. I was saying Mark Hamill. He has like bastards all over America. Like he did like hundreds of them. So like that one of them is just in the long walk trying to prove himself to his father. So like maybe he's more powerful.
That Mark Hamill warned him. To me, that's the big thing. Is he said, "If you shoot me, this isn't going to end well for you."
Oh yeah,
and that's the biggest like thing to me that he died because the army's just going to react instinctively, and everybody who's tried to attack the other army guys, they all died.
No,
throughout the
I hate
movie.
endings like this because I feel like this is just writers being like, "Yes, I want people to talk about my story."
Well, it's also like some things can just be bleak, but it's honestly hope because it is. It could enact change. It might not, but the guy got revenge for his dad. But see, that's also the thing that I don't like is because your friend would have just wanted you to live.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing that should have happened. It's funny because they mentioned Shawshank, so it's in the Stephen King universe, but like the America's in the Hulk, so it's like, can It Welcome to Derry also exist in this? You know what I mean?
And there's
it's
the
also
Shining and
Shining.
like the emotional shit with his mom, and I like the twist that it wasn't him because in the book it was him, the guy who won. Mm-hmm. I like that they made it so if you read the book, it's different for you, but it's pretty much fundamentally the same. But I think it does add weight that you're just like, oh, okay, these two might finish the race together, and they might just stand their ground. But then it's like, no, the guy sacrifices himself and lets his friend live because he realized there is no change and it doesn't matter, and he'd rather just his friend to live.
It did seem like they could have gone on like walking way longer because I really feel like the dryer stopped now. I'm like fucking I can't talk.
flashback
because I feel like they just kind of like gave up. Flashbacks. They just kind of gave up way too soon in the very end of the
laundry.
movie.
He's like, I can't. No,
that was this thing like that's stuck in the dryer jokes. Flashbacks.
Stop hinting at me.
I didn't know what the fuck my point was. I think the movie just because the movie is just two guys walking the entire time. I can't say there's I can't say there's pacing issues, but it's there's strange problem. You know what I mean? But like it's just fucking.
That's the best joke ever.
You know what? There's gotta be. I swear, there's a review called that, or it's with that title.
It's just
Long Walk's got some pacing.
Oh, some journalist had to have had that. It's a fucking Rotten Tomatoes thing.
I want that. Please make that into a clip. I need that. The Long Walk has pacing issues.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's wrap this up here, ladies and gents. Next week we will talk about Gen Z slang.
I want to wrap. I want to because Christmas. You got your gift from the Christmas episode.
You did.
Where you guys all exchanged gifts, and I just looked around.
He did, and I loved his gift. His gift was really fucking cool. He got me one of those handheld, like, illegal gaming things where it's got all those emulated games that are really illegal. And he bought me 2 Metal Gear Solid shirts that weren't, like, licensed, so those are also illegal.
Stolen.
So, yeah, super cool. So, I've been playing some handheld games. I even started playing it right there, and I played Crash. And then it was really funny because I was playing, and I was like, fuck, I just can't believe they added analogs. They didn't add analog sticks. Then he's like, really? I think it has some. Oh, yeah. I didn't notice it.
There's 2 analogs right below. Yeah.
But yes, please
right.
join us next week because we're going to be talking about if Gen Z slang is cool enough and should be around or if it should get axed.
And sledding.
I don't know if we are, but
We'll talk about sledding at some point.
Sledding?
You know,
You can find me at twitch.tv/BigPudge.
You know that the British
Hold on. You want to just save this for the dent?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay, well, everybody.
Film Tyrant. He's on YouTube, and I hear he produces good content.
Good porn. What about you, Bobbity?
He's just going through it.
He's having a rough time. He's got pacing issues. You can find him over at Bobbity188. He's been streaming every day nudes of himself. And over there, we got Appetite for the D. Bap, bap.
So, you know that people in the UK, they refer to sledding as sledging?
Sledging?
Yeah.
You can't. If you, don't talk. If
And
you
it's
don't have
actually
mic-
called a
Really?
sledge.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what we call hammers.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what? And they're like, sometimes we'll go sledging.
Wait,
And I'm
what?
like, sledging? That makes no
Can
sense.
you imagine
Really?
it was just people riding down the hill on like sledgehammer?
And did you know grilled cheese there is cheese toasty?
Cheese toast.
What are these? Are they children?
What's a cheese
what
toasty?
the fuck is this?
Cheese toasty.
Oh, that's
Huh.
they have stupid names for shit.
I
It's
hate
like
them.
Woozles and Watsons. And it sounds like fucking Willy Wonka named all this